Welcome to our deep dive into QNRX Quoin Pharmaceuticals Limited. In this video, we'll break down the recent technical analysis, highlight the key trends, and help you understand what's driving this stock's wild moves. Over the past 3 months, QNRX has captured the attention of traders with its extreme volatility and dramatic price swings. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just curious about the latest market action, this analysis will give you a clear picture of what's happening and what to watch for next. QNRX has experienced some of the most extreme volatility seen in the market recently. In just 3 months, the stock price has ranged from a low of 6.625 to a high of 41.8. Such wide price swings are rare and indicate a highly speculative environment. The most recent close was at 20.5 on October 10, 2025, following a massive surge from the previous day's close of just 8.16. This kind of movement can create both big opportunities and significant risks for traders. Despite the volatility, QNRX is showing a strong bullish trend in the short term. The stock is currently trading above its 50-day moving average, which is a classic sign of upward momentum. However, it remains below its 200-day moving average, suggesting that the longer-term trend is still catching up. The recent dramatic upward move has caught the attention of many traders looking for quick gains. Looking at the linear regression analysis, we see a slope of just 0.005, which points to a very weak positive trend over time. The R-squared value is only 0.003, meaning there's almost no correlation between time and price. This suggests that recent price action is being driven more by short-term speculation and less by any underlying trend or fundamental change. Volume has played a huge role in QNRX's recent moves. On October 10, 2025, the stock saw a staggering 13,968,845 shares traded as it surged higher. The on-balance volume OBV stands at an impressive 35,783,819.83, signaling strong positive money flow. The highest volume concentration is around the 11.68-11.73 price range, which is below current levels. This means that many recent buyers are now holding at higher prices, adding to the volatility. Strong positive money flow is a key factor behind QNRX's surge. The on-balance volume and money flow index both indicate that buyers have been aggressively pushing the stock higher. This kind of buying pressure can lead to sharp upward moves, but it also means that if sentiment shifts, the reversal could be just as dramatic. QNRX is trading above all its short-term moving averages, including the 5-day, 10-day, 20-day, and 50-day SMA and EMA. This confirms the short-term bullish trend. Even the 200-day SMA and EMA are now below the current price, which is a positive sign for the longer-term outlook. These moving averages act as important support and resistance levels for traders. While the short-term trend is extremely bullish, the fact that QNRX is now above its long-term moving averages suggests a shift in momentum. This could attract more traders looking for a breakout, but it also means the stock is at risk of becoming overextended. Watching how the price interacts with these averages can provide clues about the next move. Relative Strength Index, RSI for QNRX is at a sky-high 92.84, placing the stock deep in overbought territory. This is a warning sign that the stock may be due for a pullback or at least a period of consolidation. When the RSI is this elevated, it often signals that the buying has been too aggressive and a reversal could be near. MACD indicator is strongly positive at 1.0924, with a signal line at 0.1975. This suggests that bullish momentum is still in play. The MACD is a favorite tool for many traders because it helps confirm the strength and direction of a trend. In QNRX's case, it's another sign that the recent surge has real momentum behind it. The average directional index ADX for QNRX is at 32.41, indicating a moderately strong trend. The ADX doesn't tell you the direction, but it does confirm that the current move has some real strength behind it. Combined with other indicators, it helps traders gauge whether the trend is likely to continue or fade. Stochastic oscillator shows QNRX is in overbought territory, with stock K at 71.58 and stock D at 68.98. This indicator is useful for spotting potential turning points. While it confirms the strong buying pressure, it also suggests that the stock could be due for a pause or even a short-term reversal. Commodity Channel Index, CCI, is at an extremely high 653.66, indicating significant buying pressure. Meanwhile, the Williams %R at -60.83 suggests the stock is not in extreme overbought conditions, offering a slightly different perspective. These mixed signals highlight the complexity of the current market environment for QNRX. The Money Flow Index, MFI, is at an extremely elevated 99.88, which is another sign of intense buying activity. When the MFI is this high, it often means the stock is overbought and could be vulnerable to a pullback. Traders should be cautious and watch for any signs of a reversal. QNRX is currently trading well above the upper Bollinger Band, which is set at 13.92. The middle band is at 8.21 and the lower band is at 2.5. When a stock trades this far above the upper band, it's often a sign of extreme strength, but it can also mean the move is overextended and due for a correction. Linear regression predicts a value of 8 for QNRX, but the current price is 20.5. That's a massive deviation of 12.5 points or over 156%. This kind of overextension is rare and suggests that the current price is far above what the trend would predict. Such situations often resolve with a sharp correction or a period of sideways movement. Based on the technical indicators and recent price action, QNRX is likely to open in the 1922 range on the next trading day. The short-term trend remains extremely positive, but with so many overbought signals, traders should be prepared for potential volatility and quick changes in direction. Immediate resistance for QNRX is at the recent high of 41.8, with another key level at 25. On the support side, the 5-day SMA at 10.414 and the 10-day EMA at 9.9933 are important. The 20-day EMA at 8.7947 is a stronger support. Since the current price is closer to resistance, there's a higher chance of a pullback or some consolidation in the near term. Average true range ATR is at 2.88, which helps estimate the potential high and low for the next session. Based on the ATR, QNRX could trade as high as 23.38 or as low as 17.62 in the next session. This wide range reflects the ongoing volatility and the need for caution when trading this stock. QNRX can sustain its momentum. It might challenge the psychological level of 25 and even retest the recent high of 41.8. This would be supported by the strong MACD and the stock trading above key moving averages. On the other hand, the extremely overbought conditions could lead to a pullback toward the 5-day SMA or 10-day EMA before the next move. Consolidation or a significant pullback is likely before another big directional move. Summary: QNRX is in an extremely strong short-term uptrend, trading well above its key moving averages with a strongly positive MACD. However, it's also in extremely overbought territory across multiple indicators, which means a pullback or consolidation is highly likely. The stock is now above its long-term moving averages, a positive sign for the longer-term trend. Traders should closely watch the 5-day SMA as a key support level. With extreme volatility expected to continue, it's important to stay alert and manage risk carefully.